Hello and welcome into the Weekly Warrior Spotlight. I'm your host, Donette Logan. Coming up, young and in charge, we meet members of the Thompson basketball team to find out what work they're doing now for next season. Plus, building champions, we check in with the Warriors football team as they begin the grind. And the final round, senior baseball star Tucker Arrington talks about his goals after this season with Thompson. That and a whole lot more after this break.
CareDirect Pharmacy has been proudly serving the Alabaster community since 2015. We're a full-service retail pharmacy, but specialize in compounding and work directly with your physician to customize treatment and care. We even have a unique gift shop.
Go Warriors!
Exit Realty, selling properties, not promises.
From Exit Realty,
Go Warriors!
Shelby Auto Service is Alabaster's premier auto repair shop. We offer full-service automotive maintenance and repair with convenient online check-in and check-out, and take pride in our quick service, clean environment, and friendly staff.
Go Warriors!
Expect Care is unique because it's faith-based, it's family-owned, very family-oriented, and we base our values off of just working together as a family.
Consign Design offers friendly fashion with new and previously loved designer and boutique items at a great price. Clothing, shoes, accessories, we've got it all. Interested in becoming a consigner? Just visit our website. It's easy, and we'd love to welcome you into the family.
Go Warriors!
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Spotlight. The season may have ended for the Warriors basketball team in the Elite Eight, but the honors are still coming in. Deshaun Morissette, Jay Green, and Colvin Landry were all named to the 7A Northwest Regional All-Tournament team. It was a historic season for the team as they made the Elite Eight for the first time in 10 years. Some of the guys joined me to kind of talk about what's next and what lessons they learned. We mentioned for the first time in 10 years, the basketball team for Thompson made it to the Elite Eight. We have a few of the guys with us. I want you guys to introduce yourselves. Go ahead.
My name is Messiah Robinson.
My name is Jay Green.
I'm Deshaun Morissette.
My name is Carson McKinney.
Guys, first of all, congratulations on an amazing season. Y'all are so nervous. I can tell y'all are like, hold on, wait. This is out of our comfort zone. But you guys have a lot to be proud of this season. I want to start with you. Being the senior of the team, what does it mean to watch these guys grow and get to the Elite Eight this year?
It meant a lot, especially just me being on the senior, because I know how much we work for it and all the time that we put in. So it was really special for us this year.
You know, before the season started, I talked to your coaches, and they mentioned you have a young team, and you guys do. Jay, you guys are mostly sophomores.
Yes,
so when you see the future for what's ahead for you guys, what do you see?
I just see just a lot of potential in us because, you know, we're very working hard kids, and we just want to make it there.
You all have that eager. Deshaun, you've been playing basketball for quite some time.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, we joke that you've got to get used to these interviews because you have a lot of potential, but your whole team does. And one of the things that you guys put on your shirts, everything else, is iron sharpens iron.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me a little bit about that and how that's your motto?
Iron sharpens iron is like us just making each other better every day, working hard and stuff like that.
Carson, you know, I had a chance to meet you before the season started and fell in love with you and your passion for cooking and your parents and everything else. But I watch you on the court, and I watch you grow and the bond you guys have. What are you doing as a team to build that bond away from the season?
We just stay in the gym together a lot. Like, we go to the gym together. We work hard, work a lot, and we all been playing with each other for a long time. We've all been playing each other since we was kids, and we know each other real well. And I think we can only grow more from here.
Miss, I want to go back to you real quick. You know, and this is your last year with these guys and these coaches, which I know is kind of sad. You've been the leader of the team, but you're watching these guys kind of step up and become leaders as well. Is there any advice you have for them as they move to that next level?
I mean, they just seen it all, but pretty much just making sure they stay poised and like the right situations. You know, just always working.
Jay's going to lose it here. He's getting nervous. So I laugh because you guys can play basketball for thousands of people, hundreds of people, but then y'all get nervous with one camera. Jay, I want to ask you about, you know, your coaches and how they invest so much into you. And I ask that because I watched Cheney Johnson get baptized, and the coaches were there to kind of be a part of it. Talk about the coaches and how you've seen them kind of invest in this team more.
I feel like our coaching staff is very invested in us, and I feel like they care for us, and we got like a very tight relationship, and I feel like it's like a family.
Deshaun, I know the goal is always to get that championship.
Yes, ma'am.
But even when you don't get it, you still didn't fully lose. You still walk away learning something. What do you think you've learned from this season that you guys will take forward?
I think we learned that we just got to come harder. That's really it. We just got to come harder and be ready to play.
Carson, do you see you guys starting now on your own for next season?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, we start like our real workout stuff, but we still in the gym. As like last day after the game, we were back in the gym playing against each other. So I mean, we just ready to work again and go as far as we can.
I'm going to end with this for you, our skier. Do you have any advice that you want to give these guys as you kind of prepare to leave Thompson?
Just cherish every moment because it's gonna come to an end soon. So just cherish every moment.
Well, guys, congratulations. You have a lot to be proud of, and I can't wait to see what the future is ahead for you because I know it's going to be a championship soon for the team. Coming up, the work never stops. What the football team is up to as spring training gets underway. Plus, more than muscles and stats, why some of our athletes put on a different type of uniform for competition. You're watching the Weekly Warrior Spotlight.
Leave It to Weaver has taken over monograms and more. Now Scott Weaver and his team can do all of your favorite embroidery, vinyl, and sublimation projects. And if it's upholstery you need, Leave It to Weaver is the only place to go.
Go Warriors!
Better Lawn and Gardens. We're located right here in Alabaster. We specialize in weed control and fertilizing, landscape lighting, lawn maintenance, and landscaping. We love serving our neighbors in Alabaster. Reach out for your free quote.
Hi, this is Cherie Hickey with Warrior Wellness Group, your go-to mental health provider here in Alabaster, Alabama. We service ages 6 to 99, both individual and family. Come find your inner strength here with us at Warrior Wellness Group.
Go Warriors!
Classic Nail Spa is proud to be one of the best nail salons in Alabaster. We will provide excellent service with all the new trends. Come relax and pamper yourself with us today.
Go Warriors!
Brooklear Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy offering competitive prices on prescriptions, hormone replacement therapy, compounding, medical equipment, and immunizations. Brooklear Health Mart Pharmacy, dedicated to providing the best health care for our community.
Go Warriors!
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Spotlight. Baseball season is going strong, and the Warriors are making a strong start to the season. Right now, they are 7-3. On Tuesday, March 5th, the Warriors will head to Pell City. Behind the plate for the Warriors, Tucker Arrington, who says this time at Thompson, he's worked on improving more than just his game. He's worked on strengthening his mental muscle. So I'm here on the Thompson baseball field with Tucker, one of our seniors on the Thompson baseball team. Go ahead, introduce yourself and the position you play.
My name's Tucker Arrington. I'm a first baseman, 2024 senior.
Now, I was talking to you about what you do away from your sport, and one thing, you're involved in your church, but you lead the Bible study for the team. How did that get started?
Yes, ma'am. Sophomore year, when Coach P got here, I decided to ask Coach P. I was like, can I start a Bible study here? And he said, absolutely. So since my sophomore year, every Wednesday, I've been leading the Bible study with these guys.
Now, you're also on the praise team at your church, and you play drums.
Yes, ma'am.
What led you to do that?
My brother played the guitar growing up, and I really wanted to play an instrument, so I started with the drum. So I took a few lessons and just ran with it at that and decided I want to play in the youth praise band and on stage.
Now, you mentioned your brother, and he also played here at Thompson. What do you think has changed in the program from his time to your time here?
I'd have to say the mental aspect of things. Like when Grayton was here, it was just more killing everybody, just workouts. But, Coach Perez has really spent time with us, and we spend 2 weeks or 3 weeks at the beginning of the season just reading a book called 90% Mental and just hammering on the mental aspect because, like Crook said, without that, you can't go far in this game.
Now, I asked you what you want to major in. Go ahead and tell us.
I'm going to major in civil engineering at the University of Alabama, Huntsville.
That's a hardcore, that's a degree that takes a lot of math and science skills. What drew you to that?
My brother, he really got me interested in it, and I just love the construction aspect of things, building things ever since I was young. So I'm just really looking forward to doing that.
And what are you hoping to do with that degree?
I'm looking to go into aerospace, looking up there with the Redstone Arsenal and things like that.
You're going to play baseball as well?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
so
ma'am.
Why there for baseball?
First off, to get a great academics. They number one, number two in engineering in the state and even in the country. So and then also just a great facility for baseball.
When you leave Thompson, leave this program, how do you want people to remember you and this team?
Great man that represents Christ daily. Just represent the Lord.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now to the ladies, where the softball team is now 12-1. Both JV and varsity teams took home wins in the Gina Firth Classic over the weekend. The ladies return to the field on Monday, March 3rd, as they host Calera. A big honor this week for one of the ladies we featured right here on the Weekly Warrior Spotlight. Daylin Moats has been named the 7A Player of the Week for AlabamaHighSchoolSports.com. A big congrats to her. To the gridiron, where the work is going strong, freshman defensive back Micah Fleming went to social media talking about the lessons being learned during practice. Fleming says the five-star athletes at Thompson are focused on getting the younger guys ready to take over the role of leadership. In fact, several are teaming up for spring workouts to share their drive and passion they have for the game. Quarterback Trent Seaborn is getting home after being invited to play on an all-freshman 7-on-7 team called Team Delta. The team is made up of Max Prep's freshman All-Americans from all over the country. The team competed in Houston, and even though they are just freshmen, they competed in the 18U group and made it all the way to the semifinals. And a big honor for defensive lineman Jarrett Smith. Smith was recently invited to play in the Under Armour All-American game, so congrats to him as well. When we come back, what had several Thompson athletes trading in their uniforms for blazers? Plus, adding to the trophy case, a recap on how Thompson's winter guard team did this weekend. That and much more after our break.
Shelby Fence Company is a name you can trust for outstanding fencing services in Shelby County and the nearby areas. We are the preferred contractor for fence installations, and you can depend on Shelby Fence Company to provide superior fencing and gate options, including chain link, aluminum, and wood.
Buying, building, or selling, you make sure you call our team, Tim Mitchell. We will help save you thousands and put money right back into the schools, right back into the classroom and your team. So go Warriors!
Doctors Chris and Angie Canales are committed to providing state-of-the-art orthodontic care for children, adolescents, and adults. Our team works closely with you to develop a treatment plan that is best suited for your orthodontic needs and lifestyle.
Go Warriors!
Since 1980, Mr. Bug's Pest Control has remained one of Alabama's top pest control companies. From residential to commercial, we always strive to embrace our industry's latest and most current technology. We provide our customers peace of mind by knowing their pest and termite control needs are met.
Hi, I'm Jacob with Duck Doctor USA. If you would like a healthier home, give us a call today at 205-980-0800 or check us out on the web at duckdoctorbirmingham.com.
Duck Doctor says, go Warriors!
Now time for the DL on the Warriors. Their faces are familiar, but the uniforms are not. These are members of the wrestling team, volleyball team, soccer team, golf team, and cheer squad, who all just competed in the DECA Career Development and all took home first places in others. DECA prepares students for their careers in marketing, finance, business, and more. Last week, we showed you the athletes who will graduate as a salutatorian or valedictorian for Thompson High School. This week, we learned these 6 football players are also among those students, so big congrats to those guys on their success as well. Who says you are too young for the game? Just take a look at the offers already coming in for freshman quarterback Trent Seaborn. Trent says he's just thankful that so many are extending an arm to help him in his future. Congrats to the Thompson Color Guard who won the WGL Regional at Bob Jones over the weekend. They are set to compete again this weekend as Thompson hosts guard teams from across the state on Saturday. And in a few weeks, you can watch the Thompson lacrosse team on the field. They will host Oak Mountain on March 17th at 1:30 and 3 p.m. That's going to do it for us here on the Weekly Warrior Spotlight. We thank you guys for joining us each and every week on Alabaster Living TV, and a big thank you to our sponsors who make this show possible. We'll see you next week.